Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 71st Annual Quincy Flag Day Parade. My name is Joe Catalano. My colleague, Krystyne Cheever, is joining us for another beautiful evening. Krystyne, it's great to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here, and we're just kicking off the unofficial start of summer with the Flag Day Parade tonight.
That's right, the longest serving, we are told, in the nation's history. Started back in 1952 by the Koch family. The Koch Club, actually, founded it at Kavanaugh Field up in North Quincy, and it has grown from a little neighborhood gathering to a citywide extravaganza. So we're really pleased to be here on Marymount Parkway this evening to bring you all of the bands, all of the specialty units, all of the different displays, and of course the youth groups at the end of the parade, which is what it's all about.
Yes, and what we can see from our vantage point is just a sea of people. There are a lot of people out here tonight, here to enjoy this glorious evening of weather. It's just so beautiful. So we are looking forward to a fun parade tonight.
Absolutely. It's a full parade. There are 3 divisions. There are at least 8 bands, about 20 different specialty units. You'll see some military vehicles. There may be some gunfire this evening.
Yes, just a little, but we're okay. We're doing good.
Absolutely.
And yeah, as we've been sitting here prepping, we've just seen more people show up here where we're at near Pageant Field.
Everybody has their assigned places that they show up every
Yes.
year. And, of course, this year, a little bit different. The fireworks are back at Pageant Field.
Yes.
Last year, of course, they were out over Quincy Bay, still in pandemic-era mode to give folks a little more time to spread out. But this year, we are back,
Yes.
and it should be a great evening.
Oh, yes. Looking forward to seeing what's presented tonight, and we have it for all of you.
The Quincy Police Department's Honor Guard, Color Guard, of course, always kick off the parade. We have the motorcycle unit leading the way down Marymount Parkway under that beautiful Old Glory suspended between 2 Quincy Fire Department ladder trucks.
It's truly beautiful. It's a beautiful sight to see.
So in that tradition, actually, of the flag started back in 2020 when there couldn't be a full parade. So they had kind of a drive under the flag parade with the patriotic music playing.
And they've kept the flag ever since. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Waking everybody up here, getting ready.
Getting excited. The crowd is waving their flags.
Now the Grand Marshal this year is the Lieutenant Governor, Karen Polito. Will be marching in the parade with the mayor. And she, of course, comes from town politics. She was a Shrewsbury selectman for many years.
Oh, yes.
Before into state government. So she certainly knows about hometown events like this.
And she's been busy the past couple years with COVID and all of the
No question.
all of the many different initiatives and the planning, and it was a lot. So you saw her on next to the governor at all of the briefings.
And of course, she and the governor have decided not to run for re-election this year. They're focusing strictly on getting the state bounced back from the pandemic. But she's been in Quincy many times before, along with the governor, who was just here for the Quincy College commencement.
Oh, wonderful!
Not too long
wonderful.
ago. Yeah. So she'll be
so
marching.
now she can relax.
That's right.
As she participates tonight.
And the welcome banner is making its way down Marymount Parkway, as you can see. Also this evening, the Richard J. and Simone N. Koch Youth Service Award will be presented, and special recipients will be getting that tonight.
The Koch Club and the Flag Day Parade Committee have announced that longtime Koch Club volunteer Marilyn Nestor will receive the Richard J. and Simon N. Koch Youth Service Award. Nestor volunteered countless hours for the girls' softball and bowling program for decades.
That's great. It's so nice to be able to honor somebody that's been so dedicated
Yes.
to this event and to the children of Quincy for so many years. I actually met earlier this evening. There is a special Flag Day committee that's organized this every single year. They start back in February of every year to put this event together for June. Bob Campbell, one of the initial members of the Flag Day Parade Committee. He was 6 years old, he told me, when he first on the committee.
See, they start them young.
Yes.
Right?
But that's pretty...
That's impressive.
Pretty momentous, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wonderful.
So here's the Honor Guard, the police departments, and right behind that, of course,
There
you will
they are.
see the mayor, Quincy Mayor Thomas Koch, and Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito.
Oh, wonderful.
This is a very, very special night for the mayor, with his dad, of course, starting this parade. And
Oh,
it-
yes, sentimental
has deep
and
meaning
a
for him,
lot of
yes.
lot of history.
Very
and
much so.
to see it grow from just something fun for his family and to have it be a part, the whole community gets involved.
Absolutely. So he takes great pride in this, and he has told me publicly many times that as long as I'm in office, Joe, that parade will go down that street.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So, and even in 2020,
I was
it
gonna say,
wasn't a
during-
full parade, but
During the pandemic,
there-
there was still reason to celebrate.
there was a parade of vehicles for sure. McGruff.
Oh, McGruff.
Taking a
McGruff
bite out of crime.
And has a nice vehicle. Very nice ride.
And a nice open-air
Good-
Jeep.
Yes.
Yep.
Kids always love to see a character.
And there's the Grand Marshal float. Smiling,
Lot of-
smiling youngsters, yeah. All their patriotic garb. So nice to see maskless faces.
Yes. Oh, look at those smiles.
Yes.
They really look happy. And this is what's so fun. It's just warm weather, good atmosphere, everyone's in a good mood.
It really is the unofficial start of
Yes.
summer, here in Quincy at least. City Council President Noel DeBono waving to the crowd.
And a QATV member. He is
Producer
yes,
for a long
a
time.
long time.
I see members of the school committee. I see Ward 5 Councilor Chuck Phelan right there. Senator John Keenan waving. Council President Nina Liang in the background there. Emily Lebo from the school committee.
It's always nice to see the elected officials in this parade. There's always a lot that show up for this.
Absolutely. You know, this is the place to see and be seen.
Yeah, correct.
Representative Jackie Chan there. I see Doug Gutrow from the school committee. Frank Santoro, the school committee vice chair. Ian Kane, Ward 3
Yeah.
councilor, just marched by. So, and our very own Quincy North Quincy High School marching bands.
This is awesome that these two schools come together.
Absolutely. This is the combined band, and they really have stepped up their game big time over the past few years.
Yeah, it's
Make
a large
very
group.
impressive
Yeah, very.
showing under the direction of Matt Kavanaugh for Quincy High and Michael DeMarco for North. They do a fantastic job.
And it brings the schools together.
Very
No,
much so.
rivalry here.
The uniforms represent that with both the red and the blue.
Yes, really nice. They have a great sound.
Right behind them, Krystyne, I don't know if you know, but there was a team from North Quincy High School that won public television's high school quiz show.
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a bunch of smart kids.
They won the 13th season. They
That's
beat it.
terrific.
They beat Andover High School, and here they are in the parade.
Oh, that's awesome.
We have juniors John Thomas Malvesti, Caitlin Vu, Dominique Dang, Peter Romeo, Sophie Nareen, and Nicholas Enbar Salo.
So they are a smart group.
They are a smart
Yeah.
group. If you have any questions, just
Go to them.
ask the North Quincy High School Quiz Show team. They were up in the mayor's office not too long ago to
Oh.
get a special award and a
Oh,
citation.
that's wonderful.
Yeah. Right behind them, the Morissette Post,
Mm-hmm.
294 over on Liberty Street.
Out of West Quincy.
Of course, the Post mourning the passing of Joe Brill not too long ago.
Yeah.
They presented his wife, Terry, with a nice commendation not too long ago.
Oh, that's wonderful. I do love the pomp and circumstance of when in this Flag Day parade.
All the formality of it.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I told
you.
you.
Jumped out of my seat a little bit. The design on this truck is really moving.
Our freedom, their sacrifice. Thank a veteran.
Yeah.
The city
It's important.
always
Yes,
does that.
always.
So this would be units, Krystyne, from the National Guard. The Framingham unit, the transportation unit.
Yep.
Unit number 1. And they are also the ones that are in charge of the howitzers up at Pageant Field during the fireworks. Yes.
I know, everyone must be excited that they're back at Pageant Field.
They are
the
back.
fireworks.
Yep.
That's terrific. It's been since what, 2019?
That's right.
Wow. For some of us, it feels like a blink of an eye, and then it's been long too. So
well,
it's great.
Both, right? Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So here is the Northeast Italian Band. And they're perennial favorites here at the parade. They've been here many years ago, many years past. They're part of St. Alfio's Band, founded in Lawrence back in 1998. And you'll see them at all the, like the St. Anthony's Feast and all the North End festivals. And here.
Yeah. Perfect song. Perfect song for tonight.
You're a grand old flag on Flag Day.
Yes. And what's awesome is as we look on the out in the crowd, you see everyone's waving their flags to this song. It's awesome to see.
Flag Day itself is always on June 14th.
Right.
And here in Quincy, the parade is always the Saturday before.
The Saturday before.
That's right.
And do they have a rain date? We haven't needed one, right?
It's been a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's a
and
touchy
you've done
subject.
a few, right? Oh, yeah. You've done a few parades, right?
Yeah. So as you mentioned earlier, the Coke Award winner, Marilyn Nestor, and there she is.
Oh, wonderful.
What a nice honor for her.
It's a nice
family.
honor.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like riding in a parade. It's so fun.
Well, you're up above the crowd,
Yes.
right? You get to wave at all your friends and family. Talk about a perennial favorite.
Oh, these guys are the best. The Aleppo Shriner Clowns. And they were organized in 1962. And they're bringing smiles to everyone. They're volunteers dedicated to supporting the Shriners Burn hospitals and entertaining children. They perform in the circus in Wilmington every year. Volunteers attend a clown college to learn makeup, costumes, balloons, sculptures. It benefits Shriners Hospital for Children with 22 locations in North America. They were founded in 1922. And I love it.
How do you not smile?
Right. Right.
They're also crowd favorites in the Christmas parade.
They are.
Yes.
They are.
So they brought a nice contingent here this evening.
Yes. Yes, I always marvel as how like 15 come out of a mini car. And
well, they have their very own 53-foot tractor trailer parked just down the street here. So
yes. Yes.
They all came in one fell swoop.
Yeah. No, they really do a lot of good work.
So they're also all Masons, members of the Masons. too,
Yes.
Shriners. Okay, all aboard.
Yeah.
Train's leaving the station.
Well, sometimes how the clowns' makeup looks, they look very serious, but their whole point is they bring a smile.
They bring a
do
smile.
make you laugh.
That's right.
They do.
For children who are going through some very difficult
Yes,
times in their lives.
correct.
They
Yeah.
need a little levity.
Yeah,
right?
they do. They do.
absolutely.
Keep it light. Keep it light. I don't see myself in clown college anytime soon.
What do you think that commencement
Yes.
exercise looks like?
Yes, I know. I know.
I picture
right.
a lot of confetti,
Yes.
some silly string.
A squirting flower.
Absolutely.
You know. Big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill.
But
Red noses.
Yeah.
And long hair, long red hair. Next up, the Norfolk County Sheriff has always supported the parade and sent a unit from his department. Pat McDermott, of course, from Quincy, former Ward 3 City Councilor, now a sheriff. They just got a new rescue dog at the sheriff's office.
Oh, they did.
Yes, his name is
Okay.
Eddie,
Okay.
and he was in the studio not too long
I
ago.
was going to say, did he visit?
He did visit.
All right.
I don't know if he's in the parade this evening.
Be
Probably
great if
wouldn't
he
like
is.
all the.
No, all the noise and.
Speak of the sheriff himself, there he is, Pat McDermott, singing to the crowd.
Yes, and he sang in the Christmas parade as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. That's his other passion, is singing.
Oh, and he's getting the crowd. He's getting the crowd all warmed up. Oh, what a fun song!
Oh, we just got a call out from the sheriff. How's that?
Gotta love that. All right, that would be my second choice. If I'm not next to you, I'm on that float.
Okay.
That's fun.
Country in the world, right here in the USA. Happy Flag Day. Good to see you on QETV partners. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat.
Hey, what's up? Happy Flag Day.
We heard the pipes, and now we see them.
Oh,
Federal Lieutenant Governor, thank you for your service.
they always have a wonderful sound.
These are the old colony Highlanders. Like how I added them little robes.
Yeah.
Highlanders. For an
That
Italian
sounded
kid,
good.
it's not too bad. Obviously a bagpipe and a drum band.
They're devoted to fostering the music and culture of the great Highland bagpipe and drums through performance and competition in southeastern New England and beyond. The band participates locally in Lakeville, Massachusetts. They sound great.
I don't know, but I've been told it's an extremely difficult instrument to play, a bagpipe.
I would think so.
And they have a very long dance card. Folks want them at all kinds of events,
Yes.
from weddings to funerals
Right,
to
right.
parades.
Yeah.
It makes a special statement.
It does, and I think like my grandmother was from, she was from Ireland.
Okay.
So anytime I hear that music, I think of her. So it's a lot of nostalgia with hearing that type of music.
Sure.
It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Just joining us, you're watching the 71st Annual Quincy Flag Day Parade. Joe Catalano along with Krystyne Cheever, the producer of All Friends Cabaret
All
on
Friends
QATV.
Cabaret.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's great to be here tonight. It's like it's a full crowd out. A lot of people out tonight.
It is, as you say, a sea of humanity.
Yes. Yeah. We haven't been able to say that over the past couple years.
That is so true. That
It's
is
nice
so true.
to be back and out, and it's a beautiful evening here in Quincy.
There's former longtime Quincy Recreation
Yes.
Director Barry Welch,
Caught on camera
still very,
Doing his-
very involved
and
in the
very busy.
Flag Day Parade and the Christmas Parade, for
Yeah.
that matter.
Right. Right. And like you were saying, they start prepping this parade in February,
Yes.
right, of the same year. So that's many months of
Very much
kind
so,
of-
yes. Well, you have to line up all these units and schedule them, make sure all the logistics work.
Yes,
So there's
correct.
a lot to it, more than you'd think.
definitely.
Now
And
the-
so we were talking. I
Yes.
was asking you earlier how many parades have you co-hosted?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, if you're talking just a QATV, then just the past 14 years.
Yes.
But in my previous life,
Yeah.
on the radio.
Yeah, what I'm going to say is it never gets old,
Yeah,
right? It's a
exactly.
lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to kind of get the front row seat and see what the city puts together. And this is my second, and I'm enjoying it
Oh,
so
that's
much.
great.
Yes.
So here's the United States Postal Service. I don't think they've been in the parade before.
Oh,
But they want me to let you know they are hiring, Krystyne.
they are.
Yes.
Okay.
They need help, big time. That, by the way, is the Postmaster General, David Guiney,
for
the
all
city of
right.
Boston. Yes.
All right. Well, that's great.
So they've come to Quincy. They're recruiting. They offer great pay. They have health benefits, life insurance, 401k plan.
Oh, that's great.
You name it.
So
Retirement.
if you're looking for a job,
go to the post
Yeah.
office and sign up.
sign up today. Oh,
They
that's
are
great that
hiring.
there are jobs available.
Yes, I know they need letter carriers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There probably are some office positions as well. So, go, even the post office is here in Quincy. Check it out.
Check it out. So we have the fireworks sponsors, Dan Quirk.
Yes. Car dealer. He has sponsored the fireworks for many, many,
Many years.
It's the Atlas Fireworks Company again this year. So that, by the way, was I'm told, a 1942 World War II Jeep.
All right.
So anyway, back to the fireworks. Atlas Fireworks Company, the same company that does the Boston Esplanade fireworks.
Oh, so it'll be a great show.
Great show.
Great show. Great show.
Back in Pageant Field. And I'm also told they have both a barge out in Blacks Creek, and they'll be shooting them off from the parking lot down by the boathouse as
Oh,
well.
that's a setup. That's awesome.
Yes. So
That's
they're going to
terrific.
have some unique displays. Now, we won't be able to show them to you live this evening, but we
But
will.
they'll be recorded.
They'll be recorded.
And there'll be a playback
and-
of this and the fireworks on
And-
QATV.
Absolutely.
And
the
and
ceremony
all
as
in
well.
HD,
It-
I understand, is the new.
We do have a new HD.
Yeah, wonderful.
Channel 1072. So as I said, you can see my
You can catch us live
wrinkles and
with
gray
our
hair.
wrinkles. Yes.
Crow's
Don't look
feet.
too closely.
That's right.
But so these guys are keeping in step here.
This is the Mass 9th Regiment, Fife and Drum Corps.
The 9th Regiment of the Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry from Boston, part of the Army of the Potomac during the Civil War, not World War Civil. The Fighting 9th from 1861 to 1864. They are of Irish heritage. And so we have another float coming up. And it sounds fun. The music is sounding good.
This is going to be from Macquarie, Quincy Asian Resources Incorporated. And they actually just had their 20th anniversary celebration last night.
Oh, they did?
They did. So they're probably still partying. The party's,
Just a carryover.
The party's still
but
going.
they're having a good time.
So yes, they were down at Ming Seafood for their
Oh,
celebration.
wonderful.
But of course, they've been in the city, as I mentioned, 20 years now.
Oh.
And they're delivering us
Oh, we just got lollipops.
some dum-dums.
Thank you.
Right behind them, Uncle Sam's Jazz Band.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're fun sound.
Thank you.
More lollipops. More
We're going to be on a sugar high, Krystyne.
Yes. Right.
My dentist will love them.
Oh.
They always catch people off guard.
They do.
That Henry Knox fife and drum corps. So they're dedicated to Revolutionary War General Henry Knox. He led a team of patriots hauling cannon from Fort Ticonderoga in upstate New York to Boston. In the dead of winter. Yes, you know the story now,
Yeah,
right?
right,
Took about a
right.
month or so, but it actually led to Evacuation Day, and probably was a turning point in the Revolutionary War because the British had to get out of town.
Right.
So they're honoring that mission so many years ago. They couldn't just, load it up on a flatbed.
Yeah, no.
Imagine taking cannon apart,
Bringing it. Yeah.
setting it back up again in the dead of winter. Speaking of Uncle Sam, there he is.
There is Uncle Sam.
Yes.
Looking good. Riding in style.
Officially changed his name to Uncle Sam.
Oh,
Got you
I
again.
jumped out of my seat again. So Uncle Sam changed his name. No, he changed his name to Uncle Sam.
That's right.
Got it. Longtime Quincy resident.
Very much so. That's a Cadillac Eldorado. It's a 1978. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. Supposedly Jay Leno owned that car.
Ooh.
But you know Sam. Quincy 400. It's coming up.
Oh, it's coming.
3 years. It's only
It's
3
going to
years
be
away.
a big celebration. They must be planning already,
I hope so.
right?
I certainly hope
This
so.
city knows how to put on a wonderful celebration, so I'm sure it's going to be fabulous.
Quincy400.com. They have an open
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
They're still soliciting ideas too for
Oh,
folks.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
And I think that's a great idea for residents to get involved. You live in the city, you're a part of it. Share your ideas.
Absolutely. Did you see on the banner there? It's coming.
It's coming.
So Weymouth just celebrated their 400.
Yes, Weymouth did. 1625 to 2025. That just
Takes you back a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
made me think a minute with the math.
That's right.
So,
The Quincy Tree Alliance. Brand new group.
the Quincy Tree Alliance is a new group that came together after concerned residents noticed mature trees being cut down around the city of Quincy in recent years. The group plans to work with local government, other community groups, and individuals to protect and grow Quincy's tree canopy. If you'd like to learn more about QTA, visit facebook.com Quincy Tree Alliance and Instagram or email quincytreealliance@gmail.com. The new logo is designed by North Quincy High School senior Chloe Chen.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Good group. I know Dave Murphy, the Commissioner of Natural Resources, is pleased to have them.
And here
Quincy Votes, just another new group, by the way, that just marched by.
oh, wonderful.
Group of volunteers trying to increase voter turnout.
Well, that's always important.
Yes. Quincy College President Rick DeCristofaro there with Quincy College. Don't recall them being in the parade in years past either.
No, welcome. Get out and vote, and if you can, go to Quincy College. It's wonderful. No, I think it's great. Quincy hosts a lot, like good schools, good programs, good ways to get involved.
Absolutely.
We live in a wonderful city. It's a wonderful city.
Next up, the Boston Crusaders, another perennial favorite here in the parade every year. This is the senior corps, which, as I always say, the closer it gets, the younger it looks.
Right?
Being a senior, that is.
Oh, jeez.
But the group was founded back in 1991 by twin brothers, Neil and Terry Conley. First, they were just the Satyrs,
And then
the Crusaders.
and now the seniors.
Now the senior league, yes. The ages 23 to 73. So take that, you 23-year-olds.
Listen. But that's good. They welcome all ages.
Absolutely. So they're part of Drum Corps International, so they perform all over the place.
And they have a great sound.
Here's the North Quincy High Junior ROTC Red Raiders. Volunteer in so many activities throughout the city. All the time. Veterans events, parades, obviously, even smaller events
That they go to,
They would
that
help
they
out with.
attend.
do a fantastic job.
Yeah, it's a very large group tonight.
Congratulations, by the way, to the North Quincy volleyball team.
Oh.
They are doing fantastic. Division 2, they're in the Final Four now.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes. They beat Nipmuc.
That's
and
awesome.
They will be playing Milford Monday night at Framingham High School.
Oh, so we wish them the best.
They're on a big winning streak, 17 wins, only 1 loss.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're the #1 seed
Well,
in
that'll
their
be
division.
fun.
So
I know everybody's into the city of Boston's abuzz with the Celtics. So
Yes.
let's go. Let's go. We love championship games.
be it high school or professional,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Get you excited.
Next up, a crowd from the Quincy Animal Shelter.
Oh, a lot of cute pups.
They are 100% volunteer run.
Wonderful.
They do a fantastic job.
Oh,
They
goodness.
brought a
Oh, my gosh.
couple of members with them, I see.
Yes, they are. They are so cute. They even have one in a carriage walking by.
Yes, they do a fantastic
So,
job.
yeah, they're awesome.
Rescuing all the animals of Quincy. That was the new Magnolia
Yeah,
Jazz
they're-
Band, by the way, that just marched
Yes.
by. They've been around for a long time, 20 plus years.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. The New Orleans sound.
Oh,
And opening up the third and final division of the parade, Quincy Fire Department. There's Chief Joe Jackson there, waving to the crowd. Brought some of their shiny red vehicles to
yes.
show off.
I know. It's not a parade without this view of seeing the fire department involved.
It's not a parade without the Bear Cove
No.
fire engines, too. All the way from Hingham, the Bear Cove Museum.
That's impressive.
This is a 1935 Aaron's Fox, I am told, from the Bear Cove Fire Museum in Hingham.
Oh,
Oh, there's Sparky.
Sparky. I was going to say, who is that?
It's not McGruff, Christine.
It's not McGraw. I know. He's putting out fires.
That's right. McGruff is stamping out crime.
Crime. Okay.
So two of them
I've got
together.
to get my
and
I've
you're
got to
all
get my
set.
character straight, but he looks like he's giving kids a lot of joy tonight.
Absolutely. That was the Aroma Band of Boston. They were just saw playing. You hear them loud and clear.
Yes. They sound awesome. And they do festivals, Italian festivals in the North End.
Absolutely. Wish they brought the sausages.
Yeah, yeah. Mike's pastry, little.
And the City of Quincy's ambulance provider for many years now, Brewster Ambulance.
Looking good.
Sometimes they have a very old Cadillac ambulance from the 70s that they bring sometimes. Don't see it here this
Tonight
evening.
it's-
They've got the modern stuff tonight.
Yeah, it's a modern look.
Right behind them, the American Red Cross.
Oh, yes.
In the city all the time. As a matter of fact, they have a blood drive coming up this Monday.
So if you can, attend the blood drive.
Yeah, June 13th, 1 to 7 at the Sons of Italy Hall up on Quarry Street.
Terrific.
RedCrossBlood.org or 1-800-RED-CROSS.
And always there when there's a need.
Absolutely. Need is more now than ever.
Yeah, oh, for sure. So I see a lot of youth from Quincy.
So this is the Boston Windjammers.
Yep.
And yep, right behind them, the New England Free. Did you know Quincy has a professional rugby team?
I know that now. Thank you for telling. That's awesome.
This is the New England Free Jacks.
They're new to
They're new
this
to Quincy.
area. All right.
They are coached by Scott Mappy. They're owned by Alex Megalby and Eric Anderson. And
Oh, that's terrific.
their home stadium is Veterans Memorial Stadium.
You know, another team to watch
Right across the
out
way.
for and cheer for.
And they're in their finals, as a matter of fact, so they'll be having games at the stadium.
Oh, that
coming up
is
in June.
terrific.
Yes.
We know what's coming up now, right?
It's really kind of how it all started.
It's so true.
Yeah.
With the youth of the city of Quincy.
But before that, Branches Steel Band has to put us
Oh,
in
yes, the mood.
kind of the tropical mood. Yeah.
Yes. And they're riding up right now. They're a good group to lead. They're a Caribbean steel drum band with members of Caribbean heritage, calypso music from Trinidad, Barbados, Antigua, and Montserrat, and show tunes, classic, and pop music. So hey, take a listen and enjoy.
And now, making their way down Marymount Parkway under the huge Old Glory, the 50 by 80 foot flag, suspended between two Quincy Fire Department ladder trucks. The many, many, many youth clubs.
Yeah, and there are many. There's, you know, from hockey to lacrosse,
Yes.
soccer. I see baseball and softball represented. As you can see, the sports community with kids is popular in the city of Quincy.
Just
Look
take a look at that sea
Yeah,
of people.
That's amazing. I also see Girl Scouts are coming upon us, and it's just wonderful to see.
Now, I know your kid's a little older now, Krystyne, but when they were younger, were they involved in
Yeah,
groups? Yes?
yes, Quincy Youth Hockey.
Okay.
And in fact, my son will be participating in Quincy Rec's Sports and More, which will be up at Pageant Field for the summer.
Very
and you
nice.
can, you can sign your kids up. It's wonderful.
City does so much for its children and for its seniors as well.
It does. It does. And then my daughter Fiona did play soccer for the rec. So yeah, so it's really great to see. Look at that sea of kids and parents, and it's awesome.
Years ago, they used to give out hoodsies.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of hoodsies.
Be a lot of hoodsies now.
That would be. That would be. Yet it's always great for them to say, hey, I marched in,
Well,
the
that's
71st parade, and they're excited to wave to the cameras.
The kids look forward to this, I am sure. The young kids, to be able to put on your best
Gear.
red, white, and blue.
Right. Or your team shirt
Absolutely.
where you played all year with your friends, and it's great to see. They have football and cheer.
Yep, the summer recreation clinics will be starting up very soon.
Oh, yes.
The different playgrounds all across the city.
Yeah, and that's a wonderful way for, kids to just get outside, be active, and be with their friends.
Absolutely.
And it's nice the city sponsors that.
This is when you say to your folks, look for me in the Flag Day Parade.
One time when I wasn't sitting here, I was watching, I saw a friend of mine. So I was like, oh my gosh, there they go.
Sure,
there they are.
sure.
It was fun. It's really a great time.
And to have it back full-fledged here for
Oh,
2022
wonderful.
is great, yeah.
It's wonderful. And what they'll do is they'll make their way up to get ready for the fireworks in just a little bit.
Well, that's what it's all about, right?
It is.
I mean, this is fun. It's a little prelude
Yeah, yes.
to the grand finale.
Correct.
Yeah. There is a ceremony before the fireworks. I'm told there's some new music this year to look forward to as well.
That they'll play.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes. I'm sure the mayor and lieutenant governor may have a few comments.
Oh, that's wonderful.
There'll be the ceremony, of course, for the Richard J. and Simone and Coke Youth Award to Marilyn Hester. And then they'll pull the trigger and light up the sky.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
And it is a gorgeous night, actually, for fireworks. Yes.
It'll be wonderful.
So, and again, you won't be able to see them live here tonight.
No.
However, you will be able to see them on QATV. Just go to our website, qatv.org. The whole schedule will be there. You'll know
You can catch it all.
when and where. Absolutely. Krystyne, it's been a lot of fun, as always.
It's been terrific.
Yep, it's been great to have you.
Yep.
I appreciate you spending some time here. And,
Oh, we do have a
celebrating
good
with the
time
city.
here, and we get a front row seat to just a patriotic, wonderful event in the city of Quincy.
Well, what people don't see is lots of folks waves to us while we're trying to explain what's going on and pass us,
We got lollipops.
and presents. That's right. So it is a lot of fun.
And we have a wonderful crew around us.
Can't say enough about the volunteers that help out on this every year. It takes hours of setup and preparation.
Prep. And we have a good time.
We have a great team as well. So for all of us here at Quincy Access Television, thank you for watching the 71st Annual Quincy Flag Day Parade. I'm Joe Catalano along with Krystyne Cheever. Have a happy Flag Day and a happy, safe summer.
Take care.